And welcome back, wrestling fans. My name is Lanny Mixon. My broadcast partner is Kelly Sanner, and we're headed down to the ring for our next announcement.
This is a one-fall, no disqualification match with a 15-minute time limit.
Well, Kelly, this is one we have been waiting a long time for, and it has been coming.
There's no more music iconic than this music. Every time this music comes on the speaker, you hear every young kid, you hear every senior citizen and everybody in between know what's coming.
And they certainly get a reaction.
And it's usually a negative reaction, but the music that it belongs to, of course, the crew out of Waco, Texas, the Black Ranger theme, they seem to feed off the negative energy of this crowd.
Strangely, Kelly, we've actually got a Black Ranger cheering section here tonight.
Well, I don't know what that says about those particular folks. I guess that's what's great about living in America, Lanny. You can cheer for who you want, right?
Well, and for once, the Black Ranger, and this is Black Ranger number 2, is walking to the ring with his chain in hand instead of in his pocket like we have seen so many times before.
Because it's a no disqualification match, so he's almost bragging about it. And his opponent, who will be introduced here in just a moment, his music is just as recognizable. You have to wonder the feelings that are stirred up in these wrestlers to sign up for a non-disqualification match. Lanny, you've got to really have some bad blood to even sign on the dotted line for that type of rugged encounter.
Well, I'll tell you, and this is only one half of the respective tag teams, but the Black Rangers versus the Daybreakers, this is a feud that has been raging all throughout 2019. And at some point, you've got to have some finality. You've got to have it end. You've got to settle it once and for all. And I think that's what Doc Gracie is wanting here tonight.
Yeah, but what is Doc Gracie carrying in his hand? Is a chain with the Black Ranger. Is that a baseball bat?
I think, Doc, it looks like he's got the trusty Louisville Slugger there, Kelly.
Man, I don't know about this. A chain and a baseball bat. This could get ugly really quick, Lanny Mixon.
Well, I think that's the point, Kelly.
I think so too, but you and I are right here in the line of fire.
We are very close to the action, the best seats in the house. Doc Gracie's got a tremendous amount of support here from these fans.
Yeah, but have you noticed normally Doc will kind of run around the ring and shake hands. He has a look of intensity on his face tonight like I haven't seen in a long time.
Kelly, what we saw from that video earlier, it's understandable why.
They're not even hiding those facts. A baseball bat and a chain, are you kidding?
Is Black Ranger number 2.
When the Black Ranger was introduced, look at his eyes are still fixated on nothing but the Black Ranger here.
Referee George Strong calls for the bell, and really all George Strong is here for is for the final count.
Yeah, the pinfall, because there's nothing to hide here. The Ranger's got the chain wrapped around his left hand. Gracie's got the Louisville Slugger and the jawing between the two starts. I'm not sure what the Black Ranger's inquiring about because it's non-disqualification. You do whatever you want.
It looks like a gentleman's agreement. The weapons are aside.
Well,
man-to-man, one-on-one right here, Kelly.
A gentleman's agreement, but I'll tell you who I'd be more likely to trust than not. And that's exactly what I thought.
Trading some big blows here early in this one. A couple of lariats there from Doc Gracie. Got the Ranger reeling. Ranger fights back. Big clubbing shots across the back of Doc Gracie.
Left hand blocked.
Gracie lands a right. Here comes Gracie. Oh! Elbow finds a home right there in the solar plexus.
Setting him up for the suplex.
Oh, up and over, and that was, the Ranger came down hard on that one, Kelly.
You know, that Ranger's got a good left hand, Lanny, and, you know, Harley Race, when the Black Ranger was growing up, Harley Race was one of the guys that he modeled himself after, and of course, Harley Race had one of the best left hands in professional wrestling ever.
Oh, professional wrestling, any combat sport. Oh, what have we got here?
Full Nelson, half Nelson.
Oh! Gracie off the rope, drop down back elbow.
The thing about these non-disqualification matches is they can't be a very long time limit because they're going full blast the entire time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Doc going to regret bringing that Louisville Slugger to the ring? Oh!
Right into the
breadbasket, Kelly. And the Ranger is outside the ring reeling.
And I think
Doc throws down the Louisville Slugger and follows him out.
That left arm. Look out, look out.
Oh! Kelly. Goodness gracious. What in the world, Kelly? We would be close to the action, but you were just about part of it right there.
Well, he might be from Baxter Springs, but I was getting the heck out of Dodge.
And this one has gone back behind our broadcast location.
There's no count out in this either, is there,
There's
Lanny?
no count out.
So this thing could go all over the gym.
Now the fall, this is a no disqualification, but the falls do not count anywhere.
Falls do count anywhere, yeah? Look out here.
Kelly, I'm kind of adjusting my position where I can get a little bit better. Oh my goodness gracious!
Suplex on the floor. We've got a great camera crew, Lanny.
And here comes Black Ranger #1, Kelly.
Well, I wondered where he was, because he normally accompanies Black Ranger 2 to the ring. But remember, it's a non-disqualification match.
It is a no disqualification match. Ranger trying to work Gracie back over toward the ring.
Was it Han Solo in Star Wars that said, I got a bad feeling about this?
Here they come again, Kelly. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, he bounces Doc's head off the canvas. What in the world?
Oh, I don't like this at all.
And now Ranger #1 and 2 is back in. Oh! Driving that chair down across Gracie's back.
Yeah, but it was the point of the chair. Top of the chair right across. Dug it right into the lower
George
part of the
Strong
back.
now asking Doc if he can even continue, Kelly.
Black Ranger #1 threatening to use the chair against the crowd here. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with these Rangers.
Big elbow, and I'll tell you what, the Black Ranger #2 brought plenty of malice with him to this one, Kelly. Oh, big boot across that low back of Doc Gracie.
And if Gracie thought he was just going to have to deal with Black Ranger #2, well, I guess he got surprised.
But ironically, #1 hasn't really gotten involved yet.
Well, he picked up that chair back over there, which is the same chair that Doc Gracie got right across the back.
Oh, he rolls him over. He's got him in a Boston Crab here.
Boy, you talk this hold I haven't seen in a long time, Lanny. Wonder why he let go of that crab.
I think it's simply because he wants to dish out more punishment to Gracie.
Makes sense.
I mean, with all the bad blood that's been, when here comes Black Ranger number 1. Obviously choking Gracie here. No disqualification.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be wrestling Black Ranger number 2, not Black Ranger number 1. And Black Ranger 1's standing right over there by that where that chain is located, right below the ring post.
Oh! All of his weight down across Gracie's back, and now another choke here from Ranger number 1 just for good measure.
And George Strong, you can tell he's got this hopeless and helpless look on his face because there's really not a whole lot he can do. Why in the world would you sign a no disqualification match? I would never do it.
And why would you sign it against the Black Rangers?
Right. 2 of the most menacing, ruthless customers you're ever going to come across. To them, rule is a 4-letter word. They don't like rules.
Oh my goodness.
Every ounce of energy and thrust that he had threw Doc Gracie into that second turnbuckle.
And I'll tell you, Doc's just he's, just basically stumbling out there. He's absorbed so much punishment to this point, Kelly.
A no disqualification match.
Oh, and I think the Ranger had a pinfall there and just snatched Gracie up at the last minute to continue to inflict damage and pain.
Look out here.
Gracie look. Oh! Where did that come from? Goodness gracious. Gracie found a little bit of a second win. That sling blade cut him off at the knees, neck, wherever, Kelly.
George Strong's trying to get a reaction out of Gracie.
He's asking Gracie if he wants to continue.
Well, you're going to have to do as much punishment and pain as he has taken. You're going to have to administer a lot more to get Doc Gracie to quit.
The Ranger drags Gracie back up. Gracie finding a little bit, some right hands there. Has he got enough left in the tank to mount some offense here?
Look out.
He continues. Just almost nothing left in the tank here for Gracie. Big chop there by Ranger 2.
There's that left hand that we talked about.
Drags Gracie out of the corner. Another hard left hand. Now they're here in this corner beside us.
And the thing, Lanny, about the Black Rangers is technically they're great wrestlers. I don't know why they have to resort to some of that stuff.
They certainly can be when they want to. They know what to do. They know how to wrestle. Just most of the time they choose to brawl and fight. And you know what? This is the match that's what you're supposed to do, Kelly. No disqualification match. That's when you bring out all the stops, and Doc Gracie's going to have to do some of that himself if he hopes to stand a chance here tonight.
Trying to get over top of him where he can try to get a pinfall.
Oh, right in the throat. Thumb right in the throat from the Ranger. I don't know why Black Ranger number 1's trying to distract him. It's not against a rule. There's no rule, Kelly.
Yeah, but you get accustomed to
just habit, huh?
Yeah, it is. You're accustomed to there being rules.
What do we got from the Ranger here?
Uh-oh.
That is a lot of Black Ranger.
High risk.
Climbing up to that top ring rope.
High reward.
Here comes Doc. Oh, and he catches him. Oh, my goodness gracious. Ranger up and Ranger down, but can Gracie take advantage?
I've heard of Black Hawk down. This would be Black Ranger down, huh? The fans imploring Doc Gracie to get to his feet.
Both men trying to make their way back to a vertical base here, Kelly. Big left from the Ranger.
You got a lefty and a righty. Actually, Doc Gracie coming back with a left. These guys have got to be pretty close to gassed.
Oh, now Doc is really working over the Ranger. Doc pulls him up. Doc has got to find some. Here he goes.
Do either one of them have enough strength left?
Oh!
That about broke the ring.
Goodness gracious. The Ranger's calling for the chair. And he's not taking it, to the ring to sit down.
You're wedging it between the second and third turnbuckle?
That's what he's doing here. Kelly,
and
I suggest you back up just a little bit here.
And that's unorthodox, so they've obviously been planning this. And you got a baseball bat, you got a chain, you got chairs. My goodness, this no disqualification match.
Doc Gracie, Black Ranger number 2, they are pulling out all the stops here. I think I know what the Ranger's got on his mind, Kelly. And if he does it, is he trying to roll him over into another crab?
It looks like it. Doc Gracie's trying to anchor that right shoulder down. He knows what's coming too. Great leg strength to kick him out and into the other corner.
Neither man really able to take advantage of the situation here.
Yeah, but look out. We got old...
You got BR1 over there. You never know.
2 minutes remaining.
This time limit, there's only 2 minutes left.
Ranger going for a submission. He's got a crossface in, Kelly. He's got a crossface in.
Yeah, but now you're dealing not only with Doc Gracie, but you're fighting against the clock here too.
Ranger becoming very, very frustrated here. Just can't put Gracie away. Moving him in for a pin now.
Kicked out.
Gracie just enough. Just enough.
Black Ranger 1 thought that George Strong was a little bit slow on that count, but it looked pretty good to me.
1, 2. Gracie somehow, some way manages another kick out here.
They have beaten the dog out of each other here.
Big left hands, back and forth. 2 for Doc. Oh, a spike DDT. A spike DDT, that could be it. Doc is on Dream Street here, Kelly.
Yeah, but it took a lot out of Black Ranger too. He's got to cover Doc Gracie.
Kelly, we are right down to the time limit here. Ranger 2 now has that chain in his hand.
30 seconds remaining.
Here comes Black Ranger 1. He is up. Oh, he gets a big left hand for his trouble. Here we go. Doc has got Ranger up. Watch yourself, Kelly. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he goes. Doc's got him up. He's got him up. Here we go. Oh, into a cutter. Into a cutter. He's got to make the cover. He's fighting against the clock here, Kelly. Is he going to have time? George runs down. 1, 2. What?
Did the time limit happen first? The time limit. 1 more second. All Gracie needed was 1 more second, but the time limit ran out.
Oh my goodness, Kelly. Oh my goodness. Gracie is saying that he had Black Ranger number 2 beat.
And he did, but he just didn't do it in
Oh my goodness.
quite enough time.
Gracie has snapped here, Kelly. He snapped. Oh. Gracie has snapped. He's going for the bat, Kelly.
Yeah, but you got Black Ranger 1 over here.
George Strong is he's trying to calm Gracie down. George Strong is trying to be the voice of reason here. He's trying to be the voice of reason. Looks like, oh my goodness, Kelly.
The Black Rangers need to take cover somewhere because this crowd is livid.
George Strong is telling him it's enough. That's enough. Kelly, we were hoping to settle some scores here, but I don't know that this has done anything to settle the scores, but Doc Gracie is absolutely unhinged as he is headed to the back.
He needed one more second.
Not even a second. George Strong's hand was literally inches from the mat for the 3 count.
Wow, what a match.
Oh my goodness, Kelly. Well, everybody, thanks so much for tuning in to another edition of SWA Championship Wrestling. For my broadcast partner, Kelly Sanner, my name is Lanny Mixon, and we'll see you next time.